nice to have a break. Oh, my phone's ringing. What does he want now? Hello?
Hello, Matt. I'm just in the potato field. I need you to come and run the Volvo for me, emptying the trailer. I've been doing it myself, but obviously it's taking a little while, so if you don't mind running me the trailer, I would be grateful.
Yeah, that's no worries, man. Literally just had something to eat for tea. I take it we're going to be working into the evening. I can see you in the field. You're literally next to me on the wall. Are you full?
Yeah, I'm full. I need emptying, but the problem is I used the Volvo while you weren't, using it, and yeah, that's full as well.
No worries, man. I'll get it emptied and I'll come and empty your trailer for you.
Alright, thank you.
Cheers, Val. See you in a minute. Let's get across this field. Look at all these potatoes. Wow, we're going to have a lot of potato. Look at all these potatoes. Run across here. He's literally waiting for us. Well, I presume I'm not doing the cornfield this afternoon. It's about 2:30 now-ish. Something like that. Yeah, we need to get on with this. Oh, I don't know how long this is going to take. I have noticed there's a couple of roads missing. It's not a very wide pickup. That's probably the issue. And maybe I can get done relatively quickly, I suppose. We might be able to get into that field. Oh, I think I might have screwed up here. I maybe should have gone into the other corner first. I'm not going to make that turn, but if I can do a U-turn, be just as helpful. Oh, Habit is building. Good job we weren't going quick, innit? I tell you, these corners and these buildings and just the look, it genuinely looks like you've got more room than you actually have. I'm gonna make that wall. It's gonna shout at me one day if I keep damaging stuff, that's for sure. Might have to look at doing this a different way. I just don't know a different way to do this. You know, ideally we could do with reversing in here, but well, you've all seen my reversion. I don't think I hit the building. I think I hit that pallet actually. I didn't even see that pallet because of the trailer. Yeah, I thought I hit the building. Maybe we just hit the pallet at the bottom, maybe the wheel. No damage at all. That's handy then. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Right, that's us back in the field. Emptied a load again. I'm gonna kind of stay behind him. Try and not drive in the crop as much. This does not look like a very fun job to do. One tiny windrow. Tiny little pickup. Looks like an absolute nightmare. We weren't even meant to be doing this. He was meant to be doing the potatoes. And yet here we are. Doing potatoes. Right, I've got no idea what the capacity is of this office. I think it's about 12,000 litres maybe. That's about a third full. And he was full. Maybe. I reckon we'll empty him again. I think that's the easiest thing. If we empty him again, and then we'll go and get it emptied each time. But yeah, we need to reverse into the area, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. Right, I have officially moved 7 trailer loads. I've moved 7 trailers. The silo, where he stores his potatoes, is full. So, I've got to find somewhere suitable to store potatoes. Got sunflowers over there. He keeps his harvester in here. There isn't the headroom clearance out. Don't know. Oh, I suppose all I can do really is put them at the back there. Yeah, he hasn't got... Whatever's happened this year, he's got a fantastic yield off this field. That silo is full. So all I can do is go to the back of here. If we can stack them up in the corner maybe. I don't really know what he's going to do. I've got no idea what his silo capacity is for potato, but I can't physically get any more in. It's overflowing. I want to get as far back as we can. Get just a little bit further back than that. Just very deceiving. Right, we're gonna have to dump them here. I don't know where else to put them. It is literally, he's sat in the field waiting. I'm gonna presume he has this problem every year. But I know the harvester was in here, so I don't want to like take the harvester space away, but at the end of the day, I don't even think we're halfway through this field yet. I'm gonna presume he sells the majority of these potatoes. I weren't sure if he sold any crop. Maybe sells potato. Wonder if there's like a chip factory or something nearby. But yeah, there's no way we can put any more in the silo. It is literally overflowing. But yeah, it's crazy. 7 trailer loads up to now, and if you look, we've still got all these. Now I have noticed something with this field, and I think it was maybe an error by whoever did it last time. I have noticed it goes anti-clockwise in this field, but it does mean we drive over a bit of the potato, which is obviously not good for the potato themselves. But I also noticed that when he started, he didn't have enough room to drive round because of the hedges and the walls. So I wonder if what we might do is we might speak to him later on, once we got this finished, when it comes to like reploughing this field out, maybe making it a fraction smaller, because we don't want to be doing this. We are literally, you know, damaging potato, and we don't want to be doing that. But all I'm doing at the moment is I'm basically doing this. I move over here and I wait for him to give me well, I wait for him to stop. He's always told me he'll stop to give me chance, you know, until we get an idea of how long it is for the harvesters to fill up. Because like I say, each harvester's got a different capacity, which is really nice of him. Like I say, he's bearing, you know, he's helping me out. Apparently, I'm going to presume we can do that tomorrow, maybe do that cornfield later in the month. Yeah, as you can see, you reckon? Not halfway? No, not quite. The thing is, every row gets less. Is it maybe he's about halfway. He's about halfway. We've already filled the silo. But yeah, it might be time to ask him what he does with all his spare potato when he's finished, because this is no good. That harvester though has not got a very big capacity. You can see he's driving in it himself. There's absolutely nothing he can do. He didn't have the edge, you know, down there. So I think this field needs to get a bit smaller if it's going to continue to potato. Yeah, all we can do really is just sit and wait. This is why I've turned the GoPro on and off, guys, because I'm literally just sat twiddling my thumbs, basically. Alright, that is the final bits of the potato. We had to resort to the telehandler in the end, just because there was a few bits just left. The machine was getting very close to the end of the day, and we didn't want to be getting it for another day just to keep it overnight, so we resorted to using the telehandler. But that is pretty much well, that is it all done. The field is clear, so we've got quite a bit to do tomorrow by the look of it. I don't presume he's going to want to carry on doing the harvest. One field left to go. It's been a very long September. About halfway. No, we're more than halfway through the farm now. Got one field left to go, but it is a relatively big cornfield. Now you should see how much potato we've got in here. Bear in mind the silo is full as well. Crazy. Look at this lot. Look at this lot. I have to pull that forward. It's just struggling there to empty. I thought we'll park some potatoes at the back. We'll still be able to get the harvester in the front of this shed. Right, that is the trailer all empty now. But look at this lot. Look at this. Absolutely insane amount of potatoes. Look at it. Look at this lot. Absolutely crazy. Now I've got a feeling we're going to be picking some of this up tomorrow. I don't see why you would need all this. I could be surprised. I could be shocked. Who knows? Yeah, we've got the big field to harvest tomorrow. Just going to leave that there. I think it's going to be the best. We need to go and get the telehandler out of the field. That is literally just parked there. It's quite a while. Look how long these lanes are, really, when you think about it. Look at this field. Done. All done. You wouldn't think this was full of potato. Not at all. Yeah, if we get these machines moved off the field, and then I think we're going to pretty much call that for the day. I think. We'll find out. Actually, he might want us to go and do that field. I don't know if he will, to be fair. See, it's getting a little bit late now. I'd like to ideally give this a little bit of a clean, if I'm honest. I'm gonna do some done some harvesting today. We've made quite a bit of a mess of everything. So if we can give it a bit of a clean, doesn't have to be spotless, but you know, it would be nice if it is. There, like that. End of day. If you don't look after your equipment and your machines, they are not going to be very reliable. There we go. I think that will just about do for that one. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and put it back in the shed over here. I think that's going to be a lot better. If we put it in the shed over here. The bucket did land here. It's very difficult with this machine to turn right, guys. I don't know if you've seen this, but yeah, it's very awkward. Very awkward. You just can't see anything. Tell you what, I did see his Fiat was parked in here. Now I did notice today that while he was doing the potato harvesting, because basically his last assistant planted the seed, and I think he just got a little bit too close to the walls, and he really did trouble. That's why he was ended up having to go like the other way, and he had to ride in quite a bit of the crop. So I could only imagine what this would have been like in total. Now this Fiat comes up really, really, really well, to be honest. I kind of want to maybe give the Fiat a bit of the Volvo a bit of a clean. I tell you what, actually, we're gonna have something different. We're gonna have something different in the trailer tomorrow. So I think if we clean the tractor and the trailer, I think that would be a good idea. Plus, at the end of the day, like I say, clean equipment doesn't go amiss. If you don't look after your equipment won't look after you. And when you work on a farm, that equipment is literally your life. It's not like it's just a spanner that's got a bit of oil on it, you know what I mean? It genuinely needs to be kept in tip-top condition, really. That's not done. Can we? Yep. Suppose he's gonna. But let's go around this other side. Easy to go this way. Start the front. Give it a bit of a clean. We'll get under this chassis. The stubborn bit there. It's not wanting to come off. There we go. It's starting to come off. Over there. Get underneath that chassis. There we go. After an hard graft today, it has needs looking after. A little bit of TLC. There we go. Running out of hose then. Let's just get underneath this tractor as well. And the little wheel arches underneath. Gotta make sure it's all clean, otherwise, like I say, it'll end up not working for us, and if it doesn't work, that will not be good for us. I don't really know where to park this, to be honest. I know one thing, we're gonna have some cultivating to do. Probably some ploughing. I reckon we're going to have to plough that potato field up. It did look like it needed doing. Everything's going to need liming, most likely. Bit of fertilising. It'll be nice to do some fertilising. I've seen how much manure he's got. Yeah, it'll be nice to make that pile a little bit smaller. Them pigs are adding to it every day. There. Don't want to park too close to the wall, otherwise we can't get out. So leave that there like that. Let's go find out what he wants to do. Sprint around here because it's getting to evening time now. Hello.
Yo, you alright, Matt?
Yeah. Done that, mate. Dude, have you seen how much potato there is in that? I don't even know how to explain how much there is. But the silo was full, so I've had to put the shed where the harvester was. I've had to basically fill that as well.
Yeah, look, don't worry. We do tend to get quite a bit of potato off that field. We will be selling some of it though, but I'm not really sure. I've got to arrange a price and. You know, who's going to give us the you know, the best price for it, and then we'll arrange when they want it, basically.
No, that's fine. I just basically wanted to say, I was thinking, you know, we could do that to harvest there, but we're going to end up working into the night. I kind of don't really see the point. You know, we can do it tomorrow. We've got all of September to do it.
Oh yeah, don't break your neck. We've had a very busy day. Now, normally you do the potatoes on my own, but that harvester, you know, the pickup for the potatoes was just so much hassle. Yeah, to be fair, I did notice that was a bit of an issue. But I tell you what I need to do. I need to have a little wander to the farm over the road because he's a friend of mine, Jack, and he needs a little bit of help over on his farm. Now, do you want to have a wander?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Tell you one thing, I'm knackered.
Yeah, most people say that after they've had a busy day like we've had today, that's for sure.
Right, are we farm just over the road to the right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Enough, let's make sure there's no cars coming. Last thing we want to do is get run over.
Oh, I've seen many accidents on this road over the years.
Yeah, I bet you have. Apparently it's a two-way lane, you know. Personally don't think, you know, there's enough room for one.
Yeah, well, we've petitioned in the past to have it turned into a one-way street, but they just won't do it. Yeah, not through the gate. Let's go to his house.
Yeah, alright.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Jeff. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, same, pal. I just thought I'd come up, and I heard a bit of a rumor that you've just been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, do you want to have a little wander in the yard?
Yeah, why not? Oh, by the way, this is Matt.
Hi.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Just been busy in the fields all afternoon.
Yeah. To be fair, I did see you in the harvester making a bit of a meal out of it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't be coming at me like that. I've just met you.
I can.
Right, dude, I was actually having a look at this tractor from the field earlier. Little stayer, look at that little thing.
Oh yeah, it's alright. It does the job for the front loading work.
Yeah, just, can't say I've ever really seen one in the flesh before.
Yeah, most people say that.
Where's all your stuff, Jack?
Well, this is it. I don't really know how to say this to you, but I'm struggling.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't really keep on top of the work. You know, we've only got a couple of fields. You know, they're all grass, but I've not been well lately, and I'll cut a long story short. I've had to sell a lot of my cows. I'm struggling to keep on top of the feed situation, which obviously then means I'm not bringing in any money, because if they're not getting fed right, the milk's not producing, you know, so I can't sell the milk.
Oh, Jack, why didn't you come to me sooner? You know I'm literally over the road. I'm more than happy to help, or at least try and help.
Oh, I know, dude, but you know, you've got that thing of, I'm only telling you now because you've kind of just shown up out of the blue. But yeah, I just can't get it done. Do you know what I mean? Some days I just don't want to get out of bed.
Oh, hey, dude, I am so sorry to hear that, man. I hope it's not too serious.
Well, it is and it isn't. You know, it's. I'm on the mend, but it's going to take a little while.
Right, oh, well, at least you're on the mend, that's the main thing. Yeah, you haven't really got much feed left, but you got a couple of straw bales, 5 hay bales, 6 silage. Jeez, what's that, maybe a couple of feed mixes?
Yeah, like I say, I just need to get into the fields, but it's just being bothered, you know, when you feel like you've been run over by a train.
Yeah, oh dude, that is literally the term I use. I was brought up with my parents saying that. Are you feeling well? God, I feel like I've been run over by a train or hit by a bus.
Yeah, yeah, basically, well, that's what it is.
Well, I tell you what, Jack. I can't say too much. You know, it'll be up to Matt to say. But if you want some help, I'm more than happy to like loan him out a little bit. As long as obviously I've got nothing to do on my farm. You know, that's like important. Yeah, I'm game for that.
Well, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, you know, if it's possible.
I tell you what, I've just met you. You seem like you can, can have a bit of banter with you. That's, I've done a lot of cow work before. I have worked with cows in the past. So cow work to me is a walk in the park. Now the pig side of things, I'm getting used to that one. The smell is the biggest thing I have to get used to.
Yeah, I can understand.
But yeah, to be honest, mate, if you genuinely need any help, look here, this is my number. Ring me whenever you want. If I'm not busy, I'll more than happily come over. Is it this field by any chance? Would it been your lane?
Yeah, it's this one here, and it's just one over here in the corner. We'll have a wander. Yeah, there's no gate to it, but there's another grass field over here. Basically, I have a couple of grass fields. Obviously, there's the grass in the cow pasture, but I tend to just leave them to graze on that.
Yeah, best thing. You want a bit of grass in the diet, to be honest. I'm not telling you how to do it. Just I've always, was always taught to feed them as much grass as you can. But yeah, wow, there's some pretty big fields, to be honest.
Yeah, well, this is it, and it's just getting into the fields to actually just do it, do the work in general.
Yeah, well, like I say, tomorrow I've got a harvest to do in the field. I've got a big cornfield to do tomorrow. I'm more than happy once I've done that, though, if it's all right with Jeff.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
yeah, I'll come over then, and I'll mow you some grass. We're gonna have to do mow it. You've got a bit of silage, you've got a bit of tedding. I think what I'll do, I'll come over, I'll see which one's your biggest fields, because you want your biggest field to be silage, because you use more silage than hay when it comes to bales. But yeah, will I be alright tomorrow, Jeff, to borrow, you know, the Volvo to do it?
Yeah, that's fine. Tell you, if you're helping Jack out, you can borrow whatever you need. You don't even have to ask. Just get on with it.
Well, I have got a Valtra tractor over here that you can use.
To be honest, I was looking at that. The only thing I don't like about it, that is a god-awful colour.
Whoa, I like that colour. That is the best colour. Valtra green.
It can be Valtra green all it wants. It looks more like Valtra puke.
Wow, that's a bit harsh. Where did you find him, Jeff?
Well, do you know something? He applied for a job, and I didn't really have much other people apply.
Whoa. I got the job because nobody else applied.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, I genuinely can't believe you gave me a job because I was the only one that applied. But then again, I got a job. Yeah, I'd have to borrow tractors because I don't have one. I'm in the process of saving for one. So yeah, it'd be great if I could use something. But I tell you now, if I drive this Valtra, Jeff, you're going to have to buy one because that is a lot nicer.
I'm not buying crap. Not a chance. These things, they're really good, but they come with a hefty price tag.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I can't really give you anything for helping me though, Matt. I feel a bit harsh not being able to give you anything for, you know, for helping me on the farm. You say you're looking for a tractor?
I am, yeah. I was looking at one over by the shop. I can afford it soon, but it's going to be another few months really before I can afford anything.
Well, what are you looking for?
To be honest, something with 4 wheels that drives.
Well, personally, when I get a tractor, I like to have 5 wheels, you know. 4 wheels on the ground and a steering wheel.
Oh, wow. You one of them, are you? Yeah. Yeah, basically, I'm just looking for something that I can really work with. You know, it doesn't have to be mint or amazing. Something that can do a bit of work, basically, and yeah, basically just do some basic jobs really on a farm, pull trailers, things like that.
Right. Well, I might be able to do you something. Now, I won't be able to give you it, but I have got a really, really old Ford.
Alright. Like, how old?
Like, really old. I've got it just down here. Let's go back down here. It's in the shed just down here. Now, I've been offered £1,500 for it. Basically scrap in the past. It does start, it does run, but it has got a lot of hours on the clock. And I couldn't tell you how long it would last as a vehicle, but it's a Ford, so...
This one?
No. One around the back.
Right, okay. Kind of interested.
Well, the thing is with a Ford is you can't go wrong. There's plenty of them. It's just in here.
Let's get that.
Yeah, there's plenty, there's usually plenty of parts. It's a Ford. Like I say, it's not in the best of condition. I think it's got like 1 million work hours. Basically, I bought it when it was new.
Wow, look at that. Ford 8210. That is fantastic. And how much do you want for it?
Well, I tell you what, I've been offered £1,500 for scrap. Now, like I say, it does start, it does drive, but it's got loads of hours on the clock.
Yeah, I'm just having a look around now, yeah. It's definitely could do with a clean up.
Well, if you come and do these fields for me, and get me the hay and the silage all baled up, get some fertiliser back on the fields once you're done, things like that, I'll do you it for £1,000. I could get a bit more for scrap, but yeah, I think it's the best I could do really at the moment.
I tell you what, dude, right? I'll do that. If I can borrow someone's tractor tomorrow, I'll get in these fields, I'll mow them, I'll head one up, I'll windrow them, I'll get baled. Obviously, it's going to be a couple of days worth of work, really. You know, because get it cut, you want to leave it, really. But, you know, and then get it tedded, leave it a day, you know, a day or two, really, and get it windrowed up, get it built for the hay. But yeah, I can do that. I'm going to presume you're going to want some hay feeding. I have noticed, though, dude, they've not got a lot of bedding. And you've only got 2 straw bales. Now, ideally, I personally like to put a bit of straw in the feed. It helps make the feed last a bit longer. You know, like pad it out a little bit.
Yeah, do you know something? That is a way I like to do feed as well. You really do know your cows.
Yeah, well, like I say, I don't know everything, but I've worked with cows before, especially dairy cows. But I can do that for you, but you could really do with some straw, because that is not enough.
Well, I tell you what, I've got a couple of old straw bales, the square ones, Matt. If you want to give him them, because we've got 7 bales off that other field, didn't we?
Yeah, we did actually. We do have a few bales. But as long as we've got enough, because obviously I don't know what like bedding's going to be like for the pigs, so I've never done that.
Well, I can tell you now, them 7 bales will be more than enough bedding. All we need is bedding, where, like you say, to feed the cows, you know, you pad it out, need some bedding. Them square bales that are left in the yard, whatever there is to them square ones, bring them over here.
Right. That sounds like a plan then. I'll do that. I've got to be honest, I'm looking forward to maybe driving the little stayer. I've never driven one of them in my life.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. To be honest, I got it relatively cheap. But the problem is, the voucher's on finance. And obviously, because I'm not really making much money with not being well, yeah, I'm just kind of getting to the end of it. At the moment, I'm kind of making more money, you know, from the little side hustle things, you know, bit of milk, you know, a bit of energy from the wind turbine.
Oh wow, look at this thing.
Yeah, that's seen better days. But yeah, I've got them 2 fields down there. Like I say, if you wanted to, you could maybe get in, cut the grass in the cow field, but I personally just tend to leave it. But I know it does want a little bit of dirt putting down in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Jeff says we can use whatever we've got. I'm gonna presume you've got some slurry in your own shed.
Yeah, we've got a bit, but it's not a lot. You know, I do try and get what I can use.
Bit of a question for you. You've got no manure. You got a bunker anywhere?
No, I tend to just sell it. You know, sell it in bags because I don't have the funds basically to put in a pit for it to keep it you know, safe and secure, and it's got to be put away.
No, that's fine. I just basically thought, well, I didn't see it, and I didn't want to presume you didn't have one, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll get that harvest done, and I'll come over. So if that's all right with you,
That's fine with me.
Guys, you guys are absolute lifesavers. Massive appreciation. You guys helping me out.
no, like I said, if it's fine with Jeff, it's fine with me. I can come over. Right, I'm not gonna be rude, guys, but I've harvested 2 fields. I've helped with the potatoes. I'm knackered. I need to go to bed. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Well, it was very nice to meet you, Matt.
Yeah, same to you, Jack. I genuinely hope you get better soon. I'll basically just come in and out of your farm. I'll help you out. You know, I'll just randomly come when I've got spare time.
Yeah, like I say, I massively appreciate that.
Well, Jack, I kind of want to say it was nice to speak to you, but it was nice to speak to you, but also, you know, hearing about your troubles, it's not nice to speak to you as well. But yeah, we'll help you out best we can. But yeah, like Matt says, we've had a busy day, so we're gonna shoot. So I'll speak to you later on.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Right, bye mate. I'll see you next couple of days. Jesus Christ, that was a bit sad news to hear, man.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've known Jack many years. I've known him many years. He's a really good lad. Really good lad. He's always helped me out when I've needed it with short notice and that, you know. In the past, I didn't know he was going through whatever he's going through.
Well, I've just met him. He seems alright. He seems like I can have a bit of banter with him, which is a good thing. Which, you know, it's all about it when you work with someone. You gotta get on with someone if you work with them. Otherwise, you don't want to go to work, and if you don't want to go to work, it's just miserable.
Yeah, and let's be fair, he seemed down, didn't he? He seemed really down.
Yeah. To be honest, I feel kind of sad for him. His farm's just running a little bit run down. All his equipment was dirty. All looked like it could do with a bit of a clean up and stuff.
I'll tell you what, Matt. We'll get this cornfield done tomorrow. You'll go give him a hand. If you can, bring them some of that equipment over here. We'll get it all cleaned up and stuff. And we just won't tell him. We'll help him out best we can.
Yeah, like I say, as long as you're alright with that. But yeah, that tractor, wow, that little Ford looked awesome.
Yeah, they're not the most powerful things in the world. I think they're about 110, 115 brake horsepower, but you'll get some jobs done with that.
Yeah, well, 1,500 scrap, you do me it for £1,000 once I've done all that. And I can afford that. That gives me some wheels. And like I say, if I can do some jobs with it, that'd be fantastic. Get it to the farm and get it cleaned up. If you want a bit of work, I don't mind, you know, doing a bit of spannering on it.
Right, well, looks like we've got a plan. Yeah, we'd have gone over and seen him sooner if I'd have known he's not been well and helping him out. That farm needs a bit of work, and yeah, you help him out. I'm happy to, if you've got some spare time. Obviously, my farm comes first. But any spare time, if you're over there, you know, I'll give you a ring if something comes up. But tomorrow I'll start ringing around some of the potato places, try and get some prices, find best place to sell this year, and I think that's a bit of a plan.
Yeah, dude, that sounds like a plan. But I'm off to bed, mate. I'm off to go make a cup of tea. I'm off to go probably get a quick bite to eat, and then I am off to bed, dude, because I am absolutely exhausted. By the way, your feet is clean.
I did notice that. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate. I was cleaning the Volvo and the trailer. Anyway, what are we, just as a thing, are we selling the potatoes from the silo? Or are we selling the potatoes from the floor? Because like I said, there is a lot.
Sell the potatoes from either. I'm not really bothered. I'm going to pretty much work out what we've got, and then I'll work out what I need to sell and what I need to keep for the feed and stuff. Because I need to bring in a pig feed mixer as well. So I've got a bit of organisation to do. But I'll let you know as and when. But you know what you're doing tomorrow. Hopefully I don't need to get in contact because I'm going to be busy arranging stuff.
Yeah, like I say, dude, massively appreciate the job, and I'll help him out as best I can. So for now, I'm going to say bye, and I am going to go to bed.
Yeah, see you in a bit, man.
See you in a bit. Wow, Jack seems like a really nice guy, to be fair. Yeah, he seemed a bit down, didn't he? Well, I'm going to presume that could be how he is anyway, but he seemed a bit down to me. Yeah, we've got a bit of cow work to do. Go help him out, and now cow work I can do. Cow work is something I'm not going to be constantly needing help for. Cut grass, ted it. Well, ted one of them. Bale it. Silage wrap some of it. Got plenty of I know how to do all that, so my experience on that might impress Jeff as well. Let's be honest. Just having a little look at this field. Look how much the farm, it's just different when there's no crops. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm exhausted and I need to go and get myself some sleep. But not before having a cup of tea. It's been a very busy day, and I think we've got a very busy day tomorrow with that harvest and then that grass work. So, time to go and get some sleep.